I made this a strategic fapping. I've said this on a podcast.
Yeah.
But I think that you have also said something on the internet.
Yeah. I was like profap. Instead of NoFap, profap.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to fill in the gaps, or you want to fill in the gaps?
They want your perspective. They know what I'm gonna say.
Brandon, of course you want me to say profap. And fill in the reasons why. And let me tell you why. All these NoFap nerds, their whole identity is connected to the fact they can't get their dick out their hand. You're a nerd, first of all. You need to spray some of this on your pee-pee.
On yourself.
Yeah, on yourself.
And start drinking it.
Because your hand is a thought.
Yeah.
All right? But look at it mathematically.
Come on,
you can
man.
make the same point for prostitution, maybe.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not promoting that or fapping, but let's talk about the math. Let's go profap, no customer. Okay? That's the category we'll go with. Okay. It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You get hit with this streak of horniness that you cannot control.
You can't control it.
What is your next move?
What
you're going to start texting thoughts.
Yeah.
Then she's going to say, okay, cool, I'll be there at 7.
Yeah.
Now, let's not act like from 6 to 7, you're truly focused in your work.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking about her getting there.
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking, did I shave my pubes? Do I need to clean my balls?
Yeah.
Do I need to take a shower?
Yeah.
All the bullshit, right? Now, you know she's an hour late.
Come on, man.
So now it's 8.
It's
minimum. 8, minimum. 8.
Minimum. If she shows up.
Yeah, right.
Because it means nothing.
Right, if she shows up, right? She gets there.
Yeah.
Then you got to act like you like hanging out with her.
Yeah.
And like
you got to watch the fucking movie or some
watch
shit.
a piece of a movie.
Yeah.
You know, and like it needs to like act like, so it's got to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Then you spend, depending on how bad you lie, 15 minutes to 4 hours having sex. You lying piece of shit.
Yeah, all right.
So you do that part, but then it's not over.
It's not over.
Because you can't just act like, you know, you wanted to just have sex with her and kick her out.
Yeah.
You got to act like you really have an interest, even though y'all don't turn the movie back on.
Yeah.
And talking.
Yeah.
And hanging out and all this other stuff. You know, some pussies walk the girl down. I don't do that personally. I wouldn't do that. By the time that bullshit is over, we are in at least a 5 hour to 7 hour process, man.
Come on.
You could have.
Come on, tell them.
Just gone ahead and fapped it out.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yep.
And got your work done.
And got back to work.
Come
on, man, start tracing.
Like you should do.
Yeah.
When you become the big G's.
Yeah.
Then it's a lot easier. There's not as much of that bullshit.
Right.
But it's still.
Come on.
Man, look, I'm not promoting it. Mathematically.
Just looking at the numbers.
Economically.
Yeah. Just
if your time is
numbers.
worth anything.
Yeah.
I could see the argument for profap twice a week.
Yeah.
If you need to.
Yeah. Now, if you got a problem,
I bet
it's
we're gonna
different.
piss people off. Yeah, like
if
you can't get it out your hand.
Yeah.
If you pay for any kind of premium membership to a website.
If you buying porn, then you got a problem.
If you're watching some shit that should be embarrassing to watch, then you've slipped into some categories that have adjusted your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe.
If you can't get aroused by a real woman.
A woman. Now, I think that's a great test because we all remember that time in our lives, about 15.
Yeah.
When a girl could just sneeze in class and make a noise and your dick's like. You remember them days?
Bro, I remember I would start freestyling in my head. That's how I did it. I should start freestyling. And then it would go away because you can't.
When you get it for no reason.
Yeah, no reason.
When you stop waking up with it, maybe you fap too much.
Yeah, maybe you went too hard.
I do think the NoFap community is a little overboard.
And they oversell it.
All this bullshit. Dude, I could beat my dick right now, look you dead in the eyes and shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking people in the eyes now and shaking their hands. I walk around with confidence.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that have to do with beating
motherfuckers act like it's gonna change their life and make them a new person. I stop masturbating.
My chakra energy, my power is moving, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Then they try to hit you with the Napoleon Hill.
Yeah, I'm stoic. Shut the fuck up, man. There's a lot of that shit that goes on. A lot of that extra sauce.
They put some woo-woo shit on
some of these mental things.
Yeah.
I said this recently, and that's why you always have to repeat yourself so much on subject. If I had time to write it, put it in the right order, cut the words, made it as tight as I could explain to you manhood in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of that bullshit going on, like of course you want to be stoic, or when you're upset, or you want to, you know, not be beating your dick all day. But I don't think there's a reason for a course around it. Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do? Sit on ice?
You don't have to fucking be ceremonial about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fucking ceremony. Now, maybe if you, it depends on where you're coming from, right? You know, like if you're this guy, if you doing it too much, or you going on dates with yourself, lighting candles and shit. You know what I'm saying? You take it, you watch a romantic movie by yourself, then maybe you should chill, you know? But if you just a regular...
Yeah, but if you're doing all that shit, you can't get pussy anyway. So like, what are we talking about, man?
Maybe we don't understand it because we're speaking from like the position of privilege, right? Like, you know, we don't have a problem, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the guys who have a problem, they need more motivation, and they're scared to talk to women. Maybe they need more maybe, I don't know.
This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. Then you need to go become that motherfucker. Yeah. Put your dick down.
Come on, man.
Go become that dude.
Become the guy that girls will, the girls
want. Yeah. That's another thing I'm not really big into, pickup courses and how to get women. Yeah. Because we already know, get women. Yeah. Is get your money muscles game right.
Come on, man.
Get that right. Become somebody.
Yeah. Become the guys that they want. Become the guy that they want.
Become that dude. Now, I'll say this because I know it for a fact. You do need to understand female nature. But how are you going to get that? You're going to get that through experience of dealing with them and studying. And that's going to take some time. So you're fapping strictly because you can't get it. Yeah. Now you have a problem. Yeah. Now you have a real problem that you need to handle. I mean, dude, go ahead, beat your dick, but also work out, do the business, do what you got to do, man.
I'm not going to like not sleep because I made some fucking arbitrary rule. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And so I just think people, they take it too far.
They just take it too far.
It's too serious. Yeah. Like when they're walking around talking like they had an alcohol problem. I have not fapped in 47 days. Dude, I've beat my dick twice since I've been here. Who cares? It's annoying, man, and I think a lot of young men get misled over it. Yeah. And the number one thing that the world uses against young men is guilt and shame. And you got to get that shit out the way. Yeah. I'm not saying go do it, especially if it affects your life in a negative way. Yeah. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that's a secret sauce of being successful. Yeah. That's like bullshit.
That's the thing. If you could just stop doing that, all your hopes and dreams will become, because it's not it.
Because ultimately, think about it like this as well. It's like, okay, what if you do go become that guy? Yeah. So what's the difference between you having sex with a bunch of women and beating your dick?
Your body doesn't know the difference.
The body doesn't know the difference. Yeah. If NoFap, as far as like not actually ejaculating is a thing, then I am public enemy number one to NoFap. You know, it's like, it's just stupid. It's dumb. Yeah. It's dumb, man. And so it's like, give yourself a break, man. You know, one big part of success that I don't think people talk about is the ability to stop, ask yourself, do I really need to feel guilt and shame over this? And the ability to forgive yourself, get that weight off of you so you can go back towards the goal again. Of course, I believe in discipline. Yeah. Of course, I believe get your dick out your hand if it's a problem.
If it's a problem,
but what people are missing is that if you could just put down your guilt and shame for a second and understand that you're flawed and then work on that in whichever direction you need to, it'll give you the space to allow yourself to do it in the first place. Because a lot of these guys, they get so fucking buried in that I'm a piece of shit, or I'm not gonna win because of this, or I have this thing that some dickhead that can't get pussy in the first place on the internet said he's not fapping and he's doing ice baths all night. Well, guess what, bro? That dude's a fucking nerd. Just do what you need to do, what you know you should need
what you need to do. That's my thing. The reason I'm against the NoFap shit is the same reason I'm against astrology, right? It's not because it's not the thing that's going to make you successful. Like you put all this energy into shit that doesn't move the needle. Right. Those aren't the things that make you successful.
But it stops you when you have to carry the weight of the guilt and the shame over it, and you're focused on it.
I never read a autobiography or a biography of a successful person who credited NoFap as like one of the, that's when everything changed.
Bro, we should write a book.
It's just not, some of these are autobiographies, a lot of books I don't read any fiction, all nonfiction, mostly about success and accomplishing goals. Right. Not one of these books, this whole library has a chapter on NoFap. Think and Grow Rich talked about sex transmutation.
But you know what else I think about that particular thing? Yeah. When you're talking about feminine energy and he's talking about the power that he got from his wife. Yeah. You can speak that into her. Yeah. baby, you think it's good now. Wait until 18 months from now. Now you're saying that into the world, into her, and it's coming back to you because now you're responsible to it. So you've tied love to a person you deeply care for and want to protect and provide for. So by saying future pacing her and talking to her, that to me is probably one of the purer forms of sex mutation. It's when you're telling a person that you love, just wait until this, and then I'm gonna win again, and then I'm gonna show you this, and every time you win, you bring it to her, and it creates this compounding, like a flywheel of winning, and it's like you can't wait to tell her you won again.
Exactly.
And you don't have to worry about fapping, you just get your dick sucked.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Come on, man.